for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Clan Hawkins again, playing some more Farthest Frontier, and this is a fantastic game. I love it. We're in pretty tough situation here with the wolves on the east, but we might be able to deal with them not too long from now. We gotta have to really be aggressive with these wolves. We might have to get an immediate thought or two put into putting in a tower here. I'm going to ignore this space for the road, and I'm going to run a road from here right out this way. And run one nice and quick right up to like near wolflands here into the clearing, like that. And that's going to allow us to quickly move people that are trying to get around. They'll quickly be able to like change their minds, and instead of run, if they run for their lives, they'll hit the road and go quicker. That's all. That is a huge chunk of rock. We got the leveling done here. Let's see if we can put in the trading post. Oh my gosh, still no? Seriously, what is the problem here? The number of times I've had to level the same ground. We'll do a smaller one this time. We'll see. It'll happen. I've never had it actually not let me put a place in. We've had to send them a few times to do leveling a couple, repeat the process a few times, but never had it fully permanently rejected. Alright, our tier 2 buildings, the workshop is going magically right, not in there. Okay, that's unfortunate. I wouldn't mind actually bringing him over here. Oh, no. Desirability's trashed if I do that. Okay, bad idea. Let's put him down. He's going to have to go a little further out. Desirability hit starts there. And I'm probably going to have a couple more houses in here. So let's do that. Let's shuffle him a little further than I initially had planned. You have back onto that house there and there to match the other one. And it might even have some space there. So let's give him a little extra room there. This work camp doesn't need to be right in the trees, to be honest. But this space is going to be our... Well, is that going to be our best forestry spot? Probably. It's our best really close forestry spot, at least. Okay. Well, if we, for instance, go up here instead. Like, say here. That'd be okay, I think. Yeah, that'd be fine. Go ahead and get that done eventually. Okay. 30 work left on that. Let's see if we can get the trading post in this time. I know, it's gotta work. It's gotta work. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's speed up to 2x here. There we go. Third time's the charm. See? It eventually works. Now, we didn't put in our tannery. And I just realized we didn't put in our tannery. So let's make sure we get that in. Again, this guy's going to need a little bit of TLC with the moving and the shuffling and the pushing here. I think we'll want another spot in there, so let's just go ahead with a few terrain alterations here. Predator sighted. Want to be quick on that. Is this the hunter? Yep, that's our hunter. Geldrin the Wolfsbane. Bam! Kicking butt. Taking numbers. Mambara. Lady of the Night. Not how you think, though. He's a mighty destroyer of evils. We are short on lumber, short on planks, and that's what this thing is all about. So let's prioritize that build there. Some work being done up here to get this thing in place. Tannery is going to be important. There we go. I think I saw a shuffle enough that should let it in. Nope. I can put it in here, but I can't put it where I'm asking to yet, so we'll just tell them to do it again. Let's go even more that way. Actually, even more. Remove that. This is the alpine forest for you, eh? Lots and lots of adjustments needed, micro adjustments to the fields. And so if it doesn't let you do it the first time, don't give up. It might let you do it the second. This stone here is probably queued for removal. Yep, it is, and it's queued for priority because it is it's in the road. Alright, logs delivered, please, as aggressively as you can. Now, I don't know that like, this whole space needs to be forestry. But hopefully this guy is not going to affect work camp. Hold on. No, he's got to get pretty close. So he's got to get, like, what is he? If he's there, it doesn't affect it. There he does. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles away. So that's fine. He's going to be plenty 7 tiles away for that. 5 more logs needed here. Come on, somebody get it done. 5 builders, please. Do we have enough here? Sort of. Food stocks are low again. And again, we're in early summer with low food stocks. We're 120 labor from finishing up that. We have some root vegetables being picked up here. What are you? Who are you working for? You're a grocer. I didn't realize they had that as a job. Oh, there we go, yeah. I don't know why I never looked at that, but yeah, that's definitely a job. Predator sighted. Cheapers. It's a non-stop battle. Attacked by predator. Yeah, you get scrapes and bruises all the time. Alright, here we are with our work camp. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we're going to take this work camp, we're going to shift it all the way to lumber, and we're going to turn off the mature trees, and we're going to tell them to go right over here and chew apart whatever is in there. Okay? Oh, you know what? Actually, that's a bad idea, because that'll cut down all the trees in town, too. And I don't want to do that. So leave it on mature trees only, or as well. And we'll take 5-to-1 ratio. So they'll try trees first, and then they'll take out some stone. And we can position that, like, about this. Okay? So they'll be working in that vicinity. What they're going to do is clear every mature tree from there, leaving the young ones to regrow. And we can kind of shuffle them around periodically as they expand the area, as they absorb the lumber in the area. But those guys will not take out the low quality, or the low end early young trees. They will eventually clean the stone out of the area, which is fine. It's exactly what we want them to do. All right, so our market there is going to go in place, a trading post, I should say, and I'm going to also find a gold mine to get in here. So let's go ahead and try to put in a gold mine that's really, let's see, there. Try to get both of those deposits. That's great. Let's get that done, because that will give us a cash source. We can sell the gold. We can eventually mint the gold, but in a pinch we can sell it directly. I want this mined out. Crop ready for assignment. Alright, so where are we at for crops? This guy's on maintenance. This guy should be on beans. No, sorry. Shuffles the other way. So you're on carrots. The other one needs to start on the beans. So this one starts this year with beans and peas, or peas and beans. And somewhere in there, yeah, halfway through the last month. That's what we want there, like that. That's probably too late to use it, so that's fine. And then you're going to go with carrots and cabbages. Shuffle down the line a little. And then this year is going to be a work year, like that. Brilliant. Okay, so those will get going. Now, the composter will gather filth, dung, waste from around the camp, and eventually they will build up, some more blueberries here, eventually they'll build up a stockpile, and I kind of want to actually put some of these over here, because I want this willow forever connected. Alright, let's do that. Let's start getting a stockpile of these nearby. For the gatherer that's going to be working in this area. Okay, that's it for there. We have a bunch of berries. I'm going to grab this forager and relocate the forager to get these berries here. Still missing a tile there, eh? Weird. They didn't fill those spots in. We're going to harvest that. We're going to harvest that. We're going to harvest this. And I think we'll do like a probably just the 4x8 berries there. That's probably enough to keep them going. That might even be too much for them to work, but probably not. So you guys aren't going to get like a bazillion logs. But right now they've gotten 6 of them and 5 stone. Predator sighted. Hunter? Hunter. Try again, bud. There you go. Didn't like that much, did he? Bam! Finish him off. Good old DAOC. Double arrow and then switch to your blade and finish them off with your garrote or whatever you're going to do. 10 logs now and 7 wood. Good. I mean, they're starting to produce, right? So now we can let that kind of happen without the hyper panic of getting other stuff going. Right, you are going to be upgraded once we get bricks. So that's going to be down the road a little bit. We're one plank away from finishing off the trading post. Let's see about those volumes. That seems a little... The effect... Oh, hi. Whoa. No, that's the video settings. Hold on. That's video settings. It's not what I thought I was clicking on. Did I click that wrong? Settings. Audio. Oh, there we go. UI. Let's drop UI a good chunk here. And maybe effects. Bump up that and bring down the volume a little bit. There we go. Bit better? Maybe too quiet now. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was us dying. No, she's fine. Alright. Tough fights. Tough fights all the time. These people are going to be hardy. There's no wimps left in our village. Looks like we're a tiny bit short on hides, which we haven't gotten placed yet. Which is the tannery that we've been trying a few times to get in here. A few dozen times. There we go. Now it's going to let us place that tannery. Excellent. Just have to keep caressing it. That's all. I do want another plank producer. So I think he's going to go in here. He's obviously going to be whining and screaming about terrible terrain options. So we're going to go and give it a bit of love in this way. That should work to start with. Fletcher is producing some arrows and a bit of bows. I'm going to go to the 3-to-1 arrow to bow ratio there. One person's probably fine for now. Cobbler has put out 14 in the last year. Shoes, that comes from the pelts from the animals. We can up that by adding another person if we need to. The basket weaver uses 2 willows to make a basket. And we need to be able to gather those baskets, or those willows. Unfortunately, this fine friend is not going to be gathering that very quickly. Okay, let's go ahead with another forager. And I think we're going to put that forager right out here. Good. And you will be able to gather that willow without too much distress. Hawthorn berries, hawthorn berries. Yeah. Oh, and some more blueberry bushes. Over this way. Good. And a little bit of a path down here. Interesting. That is a really weird way to do that. Okay. Like that into here. There we go. Finally got it to link properly. There we go. Little curved path there at the edge to get things connected. We are cutting out a log here. There we go. 4 wood to be taken care of off that. We will gather in some more berries as we go. Predator again. Bam. We're always running the risk of disease, these fellows over here. Okay, now we're seeing that we've chopped down some of the main central pieces here. We're gathering a lot of stone there, which has taken up a good deal of their time. That's okay. We do have some logs there, and we'll get more as we as we continue to chop through more of these trees. I think our housing will expand probably. Let's see. Fertility's poor over there, so that might be the way to go that way. We are going to need the clay over here, so we'll naturally head off in this direction. There is iron. There's gold rather there. There's some iron over here. More gold over here. More gold over here. Sorry. Gold, iron, and gold, and coal. This might not be the way. This might be a bunch of mines. We'll probably develop into this area then. How much is in this gold mine? 1,400 gold! Good gracious. Another 329 there. Well, that is a big chunk of gold over there. Okay. I don't mind that at all. How we got for population? 53 of 72. Not a lot of food stocks sitting around. There we go. Our merchant is here. Somehow our first merchant has arrived mid-fall. I think they're supposed to come in the spring, but that's fine. Okay, so we have a person here delivering. Now, we got 14 extra shoes in the settlement, but that's the global stock. So let's have a look at what's going on here. Here's our workers. Here's our merchant. We have two different tabs here. So we got Ander Plains Rider. He's the one that the only one you can get cows from that I know of to start your herds off. And Belder the Peddler. He's going to provide you with like various different stuff, some food, some bricks. So how's the rest of this look? Well, these are the items, and you can adjust how to transfer things. So in this case, I want to bring some shoes for sale. Let's say 10 of those, and 10 of those. That's better. My number locks was not. Now I could either say confirm, and he'll send 10 there one-time order, or I can have this keep in stock set, and then he'll always, as soon as he sells off the 10, he'll put 10 more in there. Planks we could sell as well. That's fine. So what's going on here is the green arrows indicates which direction the item can travel from your inventory. So right now this is our global inventory. Your inventory is our trading post internal inventory. So we have to move the shoes from wherever they're stored into the trading post through this worker here. This is our trader is her actual job title. We'll go ahead and throw a friend in here. Everett can come join the help. So, stocking trading post and unable to work. We will bring them items in here, and once they're here, we can trade them by clicking on this button, buying or selling. They have logs. We could buy logs. That would probably be nice, but we have no cash. The arrow to the left indicates, as it says here when you mouse over, merchant is selling this item. This is the price they're selling it for currently, and the arrows indicate not whether it's a good or bad trade, but whether or not the price is below or above average. So if we're selling them shoes at a very above, a double chevron green 15 coin, that price is well above average. Far above average, it says. So is the price for selling coats. So we could sell him hide coats for well above average. The logs up here is average, but we can buy or sell them. Down here, on the other hand, we have flour that we could buy for a far below average price. That would be great if, of course, we had money to buy in flour and bakery to use and so on, but we don't. So what we can do is look to buy something like beer. That would be good. Linen clothes we won't be able to make anytime soon, but we probably don't need them. They are a little cheaper than normal, so that's good. And then we got this bar down here which adjusts for each trader, and it says nothing below here can be traded either way. Over here we have Ander Plains Rider, and he also wants to buy and sell logs, which is cool. We could sell him some clay, we could sell him baskets, iron ingots. We could sell him flour for 3. We could sell him some crossbows. Again, we don't have those. He would pay really well for crossbows, but we just don't have them. He would sell us some meat, but it's expensive. What else? He could sell us shoes for 13. Aren't you paying better for shoes? You are. Okay. He's paying 15 for shoes, so we could literally buy the shoes from this guy and sell them to the other guy. I don't hate that idea. We have to sell the first batch, though. We're not going to get cows yet because, of course, we need to have a barn for them to be in before we can buy them. So if it's something we want the price low. In this case, we could buy some stone, but not really worth it because it's expensive. We could buy some coats at 21, and I doubt we're going to be able to sell them for... Oh! Look at that. We can totally swindle these guys. So, Ander's going to sell us shoes and coats for better prices than Belder is willing to buy them from. All right, well, the big thing is departing in 24 days and departing in 30 days. We don't have a lot of time, and we know that those days disappear quick. So we're on 2x speed right now, 23 days. 22 days. It's going quick. So we need those shoes delivered ASAP. There we go. They're out of our global stock, so they must be being delivered. There we go. Okay, so we can sell the 15 of these. We drag this bar across. Sorry, the 10 of them. We sell 10 of our original shoes for 150 bucks. Sell. Yay. Okay, now we go to this guy and we say, over here, I would like to buy some coats from you. How many coats can we buy from him? Now, we only have 150 bucks, so we've got to go there. 7 coats. So we could do and stock, or buy and stock, or buy and transfer. If we do buy and transfer, they immediately take the product and queue it up. It doesn't automatically go to your storage, but it gets queued up for the workers to be told to immediately move it. The buy and stock keeps it in the local stockpile, which is what we want to do. Buy 7 of those for 21 bucks a piece. Go back to you and say, you know what, I actually have some coats that you might be interested in. Since you really, really need them, we can sell them those 7 coats. And now we got 196 bucks. 199 bucks. Yes, yes. You know, I might have a few other coats somewhere. Hold on. Let me check through our stock and see if we have some other coats. Not certain if we do, but if we have coats, I bet you'd like them still, right? I'm sure they'd be useful. Yeah, looks like we had 9 other coats we can give you. I am liking this. This is working for me. Now we're up to 262 bucks. Lovely. Now we're just going to keep facilitating quality trades. 21 bucks. Yeah, see, their prices are not adjusting. So I can keep doing this until they have no stocks left. And I know it's working because the amount of cash we have at the end of every trade keeps going up. And this gets easier and easier. All right, you have 38 coats left. We have 346 bucks to trade with. We can buy 16 there. Look at this. We're wheeling a deal. This normally doesn't happen. I've not seen this work this way on the first trade before. So that's lovely. You can totally swindle things. It is fantabulous. Well, we're not swindling at all. We're facilitating trade. Quality merchant work, you know? 22 we can't quite do. We're 1 short of being able to buy them out of stock. Thank you. We really do need those coats to turn around and make money off of. And again, oop. Now, the problem is, I don't think this is going to quite work. We're actually, unfortunately, we can't sell that 11 of them. We can sell them 10. Because we don't have... This is bad. Because we don't have the... he doesn't have the money. We've been draining his money down. He doesn't have the money for them. All right. Well, that's too bad. We have 297 bucks, and what did we end up with? 11 coats. All right. We can leave them here for future trade. That's fine. Somebody else might buy them. Or we can send them off to our people. So if we pause this for a second, leave it paused, and see if anybody's missing coats. Yeah, a few people are missing coats. So we could help our people out a little. But we also have the extra value of these for trade. I'm going to go ahead and transfer them all back to the community. So the merchant will, our workers, I'm actually going to drop one of those workers. Our workers will go ahead and get those moving. Now, over here, no chance you are selling valuable. Oh no, he's not selling anything because we can't do it. We could buy some wood from him. And that might be worth doing. Now, planks, he'll buy at 10 bucks a piece. Well, we can do. We have 30 planks. That's 300. So I'm going to tell them to move all 30 planks over. Hold on. I'm going to tell them to move 30 planks. You can enter the text in there and hit that button. They'll transfer the 30 planks there. And if they get there in the 18 days... So I do actually want the extra person. If they get there in the 18 days, what we can do is buy logs out from him to 300 worth of logs, and then sell them back the planks. So convert our logs to planks, because we actually get a better exchange rate we basically convert these guys' work into straight cash. 1 log is 2 planks with some labor, but 1 log is 2 planks. So we can make 300 bucks worth of planks from 15 logs worth of wood. So if I bought 15 logs, let's see, over here I can do 15 logs, right? That's going to cost me, oh, that's not working. 15, oh. What? I have to sell them the planks first, right? But 15 logs is going to cost, well, 30 bucks, I think, something like that. Or 300 bucks, right? No. 60 bucks, right. 60 bucks for those planks, and we get 300 for the materials for them. So we're going to end up with quite a substantial surplus if we can get them there in the next 15 days. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to work. If it doesn't, that'll be too sad, but food stocks are low. It wouldn't be a bad idea right now to grab a bit of extra food if we have a bit of extra food at the end of this trade fiasco. There we go. Logs are in place. Go ahead and sell those 30 logs. Get 300. Oh, we don't quite have 300, so we can sell... Huh? Wait a second. What's going on? Why are we... Okay. I need to buy... Oh, I was doing it the wrong way. I need to buy the planks from you. So I need to buy $300 worth of planks. 296. Okay, we'll buy 74 logs from him. And then we will sell him those planks, getting 300 bucks out of it. See, leaving him with 20 bucks. We spent 15 planks worth to get 74. So that's a pretty hefty bunch. And we do have a bit of cash. So the question is, do we use that cash in the village, or do we buy some food up? I'm thinking our hunters might be okay to get the food we need. Prices, none of the prices on food are really cheap right now. Flour is, but again, we can't use the flour. We do have some fields being harvested. So the cabbage, have we got the cabbage in? Yeah, we have. You're 9, and you are already... Okay, we don't have anything more in the field to come in. The berry bushes are sort of in. We're going to have to depend on our fishing and our hunting for this. We should be okay. I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer the gold into the town, and that'll put us at 480 bucks in-house, which is awesome. Now, that gives us enough money that we can do this if we had the clay. So I'm going to start prepping for getting that clay by going over here and getting our road going this way. Let's say we go... Oh, that didn't work at all. Let's say we're going to be over here somewhere. No, I don't want it to come in that way. No, stop with the road weirdness. Ah, it's going to do this thing. Okay, delete that road. There, please. There we go. Alright. That's sort of the thing I wanted to do. Now, over here, we're going to go ahead with the resources and grab a clay pit. And I like it to kind of sit that way with the ramp towards the road. Seems to make sense to me. And there we go. That's close-ish. Didn't quite hit it. Let's try it again. Yeah, we'll just drive right on past. That's fine. Good. Alright. So clay will go in there. We do have our tannery coming in here, which is actually where we'll make the clothes that we just did a bunch of trade with. Now in here, we now see our first, the day just passed, and we actually see the cart start to move. That's the other guy. That's the peddler heading out. We have no money, but we could actually sell off some of these logs to him for $4. So if we were desperate for cash, we could do that. I don't think the other trade was quite working that way. It might have been. Might have been valuable to do that. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this road. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade this road as well. Is that not finished? It's not finished. Okay. Oh, it finally finished. Good. Impending blizzard. How are we on firewood? Let's prepare for that blizzard by adding another person into the firewood production. We don't have a bunch of logs, but they are all stored in here. So what we need to do is go into here and transfer out the logs back to storage. So nothing is left in this inventory. After that, we're going to leave one person on the job. Let's get that road finished up, please, people. Still working on just this tree. Yeah, that one looks like it was in the way. Villagers born, an immigrant, 3 immigrants and some villagers born. We got 8 months worth of food, give or take. Some rottage. It's now winter time. It's about to hit the cold. What is that? Late harvest. Oh. We did get everything off the field, right? I hope so. Alright, Blizzard, people get home. Oh, what is going on? Oh, I thought that was a person laying on the ground. No, somebody froze to death. No, not true. Didn't die instantly in the blizzard. Alright, how are you guys doing for your harvest production stuffs? Not bad. So today we managed to figure out the trade, get that going. We got our, finally, did a bit of terraforming about 53 extra times to get a few things going there. We are going to be able to put this guy in. Nice. It'll actually fit right away. Good. We've got another forager going in here. That might be like outside of the official town, but we'll see. We could kind of wall across here probably, behind these buildings maybe, and into the town center. We'll see. But I definitely want to wall sooner rather than later. So when we start doing the defenses, we'll have these towers to build, and they cost us $10 to build and $8 to maintain. What happens is they're given a height advantage. So if you notice, right next to the wall, there's already a +2 damage. That's the damage advantage for the area. Ooh, that's a bit of a tough one. Oh, a little bit of extra damage there. Not great. Is that, that's Geldrin. So here, now how are we doing? We're still cutting down a good amount. We got 60 logs there from that. So what I can do is shuffle this. Probably we'll shuffle these over like this. And start getting a bunch of the logs, more of the logs out of this area. Plenty to get there still. Ah, yeah, look, that berry is failed. So that berry's not going to go away. That's fine. Nobody's able to pick up that berry bush. Totally fine with that. This wolf den can't be taken out until we have a barracks, apparently. And that requires that we have this. So it takes logs, stone, and 250 gold, 150 manpower, and $10 to manage. And then we have to use, after we've got that, we have to actually hire soldiers, which are very expensive as well. So the cash flow is going to be very much an issue until we get to tier 3 and we can smelt down this gold that we're gathering. I'm going to drop you to 1 worker on the gold mine. I don't think we're going to be too concerned about the mining at this point. Did we get clay in there? We did. Okay, the clay pit is online. Now that could use a couple extra workers probably. Okay, we'll get a good stockpile of clay going. That'll help for when we get pottery. We can also put in some apiaries to get some bees and get some candle making going. This area right here is probably going to be our industrial center to begin with. Well, there's some good fertility there. It's not stellar. Don't see any extra. That's the downside of this this region. The alpine is very tough on fertility. But that's going to be it for today, though. I think it's a reasonable enough place for us to stop for today. We do have the workshop, or the work camp, doing its job. Our population has expanded. We're at 57 population right now. Not rushing the numbers up on that. We got some food supplies doing well. We got our firewood in spite of the blizzard and the end of the winter. We're basically at the end of the winter. We've got firewood in stock. We're producing some planks. We got a surplus of stone right now, although that'll disappear. We did make some money from our silly funny trading. And we have logs. Services is 16, huh? Services are costing 16. What services? Rat catcher is 12. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, but, you know, wouldn't hurt to maybe do some rat catching in town. Let's say we go here. Can we get the storage? No. That'll work right there. Well, we have 1 rat catcher. He's expensive. He's quite expensive. He's more expensive than having a guard tower out here. Sheepers. I think we will put a guard tower probably right in here. Now, this is, like I was saying, this is based on the elevation comparison. So from where your tower is to where their target is, notice how this is 0 bonus over here. It's because this is going uphill. So if we're in here and we're shooting down into town or into the berry fields here, we got some sweet advantage and damage there. Right? So if we were to make a gatehouse, if we were to put like a wall around here somewhere, we'd want like a coastal gate, right? And then some towers that can fire in on that. That's sort of the idea. However, this right here could do plenty of damage just sitting right there, I think. Plop that in there, and hopefully eventually we'll get a guard in there, get that built up, get a guard in there, and they can help take care of the wolf situation. And maybe our hunters can go off and do some other hunting exploration and get some, other types of animals hunted. That'd be good. Lots and lots still to come in each episode as we go forward. Please do hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you in game.